Well, hello there. Welcome on to my timeline or wherever you are watching this from. I'm Sharvette Mitchell, a marketing consultant, and I work with entrepreneurs, leaders, and small businesses to help them tell the stories of their business by way of marketing so that they enrich their lives and grow their businesses. And I'm like literally just sliding on this video on to wherever you are watching. Right now it is lunchtime when this is airing live, so we'll kind of call this a chat and chew, or it's wrapping up, coming up to the end of lunchtime, where a lot of you may be watching this from. And so welcome to all those that are coming in, that are catching me live, and certainly those that are watching a rebroadcast or a replay of this. You are just as important. And so I want to talk just for a few minutes around and about a topic that I'm calling purpose-driven marketing. Yeah, purpose-driven marketing. And I'm going to propose that there are 3 characteristics related to that. So if you are on my personal page, and actually I put it everywhere, LinkedIn, Instagram, I put a post out celebrating 5 years as a full-time small business owner. So thank you for all of the love. Thank you for all of the congratulations that has come out across my page. And so I thought it was no better day than to jump on and share a little bit on Facebook Live. Again, this topic is all about purpose-driven marketing. And there are 3 characteristics that I'm going to propose to you. Hello, Dr. Jackie. Thank you so much for being here. One of our past co-authors and clients in our past collaboration. So thank you so much. And so as mentioned, celebrating as of February 2nd, 5 years full-time small business owner. But in addition to and in conjunction with that celebration is also the official kickoff of my 5th book collaboration. And I've got co-authors from right here. Lena, thank you, Lena Lassiter, that's here. Thank you, Valerie, Dr. Valerie, that's here. So Dr. Val is in this newest book. Hey, Carmen. Hey, girl. Hey. She's a co-author in two of our past books. So today is just all about the celebration. So again, thank you for all the love, celebrating 5 years as a full-time small business owner, and also celebrating the 5th launch, 5th book collaboration that I've led. Prepare for Purpose is the title. So, but today, right now, we're talking about purpose-driven marketing. So how many of y'all remember the book? It came out probably like 2002 from Rick Warren. It was called Purpose-Driven Life. Do you all remember Purpose-Driven Life? Did anyone read that? Just type the word purpose in the comments if you read that or if you remember that. So when that book came on the scene, it was like wildly successful. I think as of like 2020, it had sold like 50 million copies. And so there was a lot of conversation, right, around purpose and what is my purpose and how do I find my purpose and how do I identify my purpose. And so those conversations continue today, right? And so as we think about purpose-driven marketing, yes, I'm seeing some people saying, yes, I remember that book, I read it, or what have you. As we think about purpose-driven marketing, I really want us to, and this may be a conversation that you haven't even thought about, what's the connection between your purpose and the marketing. And so let me ask this as we get started. And I know that the streaming platforms are inviting you, saying, hey, Sharvette is on, come on and watch. I'm wondering, those of you that are watching live or in the replay, when you think about your business, your products, your services, the organization that you have, that you are promoting, when we talk about marketing, right? I want more eyes. I want more people to know about what I have to offer. Do you feel like it is tied to really your life's purpose? Is the work, and if that is you, it might not be everybody, but if that is you, put a 1 in the comments. If you feel that the type of work that you do, the work that your company, your business, your side gig, your side hustle produces, if it is really tied to purpose, and like, I know that I'm supposed to be doing this on planet Earth, that there is purpose, put a 1. Listen, I see Rita already, Rita Stewart, who is also one of our past Platform Builder clients and in our past books. She's saying 1, absolutely. So as we think about this topic of purpose-driven marketing, kind of a nod, right, in a spin-off of Purpose-Driven Life, and also tying into the 5th book collaboration that I have, Prepare for Purpose, I really want us to start thinking about what we are offering to the world, right? I see Valerie saying yes 3 times, like yes, yes, yes. I'm seeing Teresa, hey, Teresa Bradley saying, hitting a number 1, saying yes. What I am doing, my business, my products, my services, it is tied into my overall purpose. And so then if we have that in mind and we think about that from a marketing standpoint, and when I say marketing, I am not just talking about social media marketing. So social media, absolutely, social video, what I'm doing now, reels, yes, that's one category of marketing. There's also email marketing, right? There is also media, getting media attention. There is also podcasting. There's also YouTube. There is also events, hosting events or attending events. There's also networking. There's also postcard mail and text message marketing. So when we think about all that whole kind of gamut of ways that you are letting people know about your products and services so that you can help really transformational services, right? And change their life. Even if you're a realtor, if you're helping somebody buy a home, that is a huge deal, right? That is something that is probably one of the largest purchases that they'll make in their lifetime. That is all really tied. I'm going to propose to you, all really tied into purpose. Now, if there's some of you sitting here saying, I'm not sure if the purpose of my life is tied into my business, that is okay. But this conversation is definitely for those of you who recognize that. And so there are 3 characteristics as we think about, and if you see me look down, I got my juicy notes because I didn't want to leave anything out. As we think about purpose-driven marketing and having this kind of conversation around purpose. And again, super excited that we're kicking off the pre-orders for our 5th book, which is Prepare for Purpose. I'll put the link in the bio or a link in the comments, so you all go ahead and pre-order that. So there are 3 characteristics. Number 1, your marketing is intentional. When you recognize that, and you're thinking purpose-driven marketing, because the purpose of tied into my life and what I offer as a product or service is about purpose, then your marketing is intentional because you recognize that it's not about you. Right? It is about getting the word out about what you offer that is going to help your customers, that's going to move the needle in your customer's life. So your marketing is intentional. It is not haphazard, right? When you recognize, hey, this is tied to purpose, all right? The second thing, and just doing 3 characteristics here as we have our chat and chew. The second characteristic, as we think about marketing and purpose-driven marketing, is that it is consistent. And so I would bet anyone that you look at, that you aspire and you like their marketing and you're like, man, they are so consistent. Like every time I turn around, I see them, they're nailing it. I would bet you that business, that company, small business owner, whoever it is, that they have recognized that it's not about them and that it is about a bigger purpose, whatever their why is. We have actually a show coming up, the Sharvette Mitchell radio show. Next week, we have LaShawanda Moore, who is going to join us and talking about your why, right? There's a lot of conversation about like, why are you doing what you are doing? And as a small business owner and an expert, even solopreneurs. So this is, directed to those of you therapists and financial advisors and grief counselors and educators and all of that. When you think about your why you are doing something, but then really how is that tied into how you actually help your customer? Your marketing will become more consistent when you recognize it is a bigger mission, right? That is tied to values that you have as a person and what you are trying to do in the world. If you're just coming in, I'm Sharvette Mitchell, and I am a marketing consultant, and I work with entrepreneurs and leaders and experts in small businesses to help them tell the story of their business through marketing so that they enrich their lives and grow their businesses. And in celebration mode. So just announced on my page, celebrating 5 years as a full-time small business owner. And today kicks off the pre-order launch for my 5th book collaboration. So I have led 4 other book collaborations. I've got several authors here hanging out with us. And so my 5th book collaboration, Prepare for Purpose, is in pre-order right now. So I'll drop the link in the comments. Hey, Yolanda, thank you for being here. So you all place your order as we kind of have this conversation around purpose and purpose-driven marketing. So just 3 characteristics. 1, your marketing is intentional. It is intentional when you recognize. Now, this conversation might not be for everybody. I recognize that. Yolanda, you said, I need help. Listen, reach out. You can schedule a complimentary meet and greet call with me. Call Sharvette.com. Very simple. Call Sharvette.com. I'd be glad to have a meeting with you and hear what you're dealing with your marketing and what solutions I have to offer. Thank you. All right. So your marketing is intentional when you recognize purpose-driven marketing, that what I'm doing, again, this conversation might not be for everybody, but it's for a whole lot of y'all. That what I'm doing is tied into overall purpose. I'm intentional. I'm consistent, because then I recognize it's not about me, right? It's not about me. It is about getting out this solution I have is a answer to someone's problem. So the marketing that you're doing is helping people to know you, helping people to like you, and helping people to trust you so that they will, as a part of purpose, grab the solutions that you have that's helping them with whatever problem that they have. All right. So there is that. And when I think about the book that we've been working on, Prepare for Purpose, there's a lot of conversation. As I started off talking about the book, Purpose-Driven Life, there's a lot of conversation around how do I find purpose? How do I identify purpose? I wasn't actually hearing a lot of conversation around, okay, what is the preparation like? What does it look like to be ready for purpose? So that's why we actually named the book Prepare for Purpose. And then the subtitle is Your Invitation to the Next Level. Your invitation to the next level. So it is up to you whether you go. It's up to you, but you have been invited to the next level. So and I got to say, it's not even a business book. If it is just around purpose, if you are saying, I'm diving into my purpose, I feel like my purpose is shifting. Am I walking in my purpose? There are chapters in this book that will answer that. So Prepare for Purpose. Grab your copy and pre-order. I'll drop the link in the bio, in the comments. All right. So the 3rd characteristic around purpose-driven marketing is that it is meaningful. All right, that your marketing is meaningful. So you're not just in a place of, I'm just trying to grow numbers. Now, let me just say this, that some of this is a little bit of a numbers game, but you're not just trying to toot your horn and say, well, I've got this many followers on Instagram, I've got this many followers over here, but your marketing is meaningful in the sense of you are wanting to connect with your customers, whether online, through emails, in a live event. That's why I love live events. There is nothing like a live event to be able to meet people in person. So I want you to think about, if your marketing has become or feels stale, if your marketing feels like it's not resonating with those that are following you, the question that I would have you ask as we have this conversation around purpose-driven marketing, is the marketing meaningful to you and to people that are following you, right? Is it in a place of that it's not just a number? Like everyone that is here, all of the people that are watching live and watching later, like I care about the numbers. I care about your marketing because I know that what you're marketing and what you're promoting is going to help someone else. That's why I love the work that I do, because it's a ripple effect, right? So if I am working with a therapist and helping them with their marketing and elevating their brand, then that therapist is touching how many families and how many lives and how many children. So it's a beautiful ripple effect. So your marketing and thinking about marketing tied to your purpose, it'll help you be more intentional, it'll help you be more consistent, and it'll help you be more meaningful. Those are the 3 characteristics that I'm submitting to you today around purpose-driven marketing. Valerie said, help us. Listen, we are here to help, because people do business with those that they feel like they know and they feel like they trust. Yes, thank you, Dr. Jackie. She has done our recap for us. Purpose-driven marketing. It's intentional. It is consistent, and it is meaningful. And so if you are in a place of feeling like I'm doing a lot of the same things, or things aren't hitting like I want them to hit, or what have you, I'd have you first kind of go back to that original question. Do I feel like my overall purpose is in life and on this planet is tied to the work that I'm doing in my business? That's the first place that I would start. And then definitely, and if you're having that question, then definitely grab Purpose Driven, Prepare for Purpose, the 5th book collaboration. I'll drop the link in the bio. I see a question here. Yolanda said, when is your next live event? Thank you for that question, Yolanda. It is coming up. I'm actually going to be, if you're on my email list and you are a past participant or guest, then you're actually going to get an email this week. So it is November 3rd, 4th, and 5th here in Richmond, Virginia. So I'm answering this question from Yolanda. Thank you. She said, when is your next live event? It is going to be in Richmond, Virginia, 4 Points by Sheraton. And it'll be November 3rd, 4th, and 5th. November 3rd is for VIPs only. And then 4th and 5th is Friday and Saturday. That's open to general registration. So there you go. Thanks for that question. And it'll be called the Platform Builder Summit. Yes. We have rebranded and renamed. So formerly known as the Pop-Up Conference, it is being called the Platform Builder Summit. So Yolanda, I hope to see you there. Thank you for you're saying new here. Thank you for being with us, and hopefully you can join us in person. Yes, Fawn is here. Fawn is one of our, oh my goodness, Fawn was in the first book collaboration, second book collaboration. Yeah. And, Fawn is our past Platform Builder client. And certainly the work that she does, is so super, super meaningful. So, let's see here. Monroe, I'm far from that. You're in Monroe. Listen, we have people that fly in, sister. The hotel is 3 minutes from the airport. I've had people from Wichita, Kansas. I've had New York, Florida. So you can catch a plane and get here. We would love to have you. Thank you, Rebecca, who's saying awesome tips. So I'm getting out of your way. Just wanted to jump on in kind of this celebration mode again. Super excited to be celebrating 5 years as a full-time small business owner as of February 2nd exactly, and also celebrating the kickoff of the pre-orders for my 5th book collaboration. We have 4 under our belt. 5th book collaboration called Prepare for Purpose. I will drop the link in the comments here, and my chapter in particular. So let me tell you about my chapter, because it's a collaboration. So you want to think kind of chicken soup for the soul, kind of short story feel. My chapter is called Your Exit Strategy. And so for the first time ever, I give a 12 component strategy for exiting corporate America. So people have asked me over the years, what did you do? And so this is the first time I'm actually sharing that. So that may be beneficial for some of you, but guess what? I'm telling you, the whole entire book is not a business book. It is really a book about purpose. I talk about my exit strategy because it was tied into purpose. It's tied into my purpose. But there are so many amazing authors. Dr. Val is here. She's one of our authors, and so of our past book pearls. So many great things going on there. Thank you, Teresa. She said congratulations. Thank you, Fawn. Thank you. All right, so I will drop the link for you all to go pre-order Prepare for Purpose. Actually, let me tell you some of the and I'm looking over here because I've got some of the other chapters that are in the book. So we've got Dr. Tabitha Spurlock. Her chapter is No More Running. We've got Dana Wilson. Her chapter is Every Strand Counts. We've got Lynn Lewis. Her chapter is Choosing to Thrive in the Aftermath. Dr. Tashana Taylor, Recalculating When Vision Meets Purpose. Oh my goodness. I'm just giving y'all, whetting your appetite there. Chandra Payne, Directing Your Path to Purpose. Desiree Bonner, Process for a Purpose. So those are all of some of the other chapters that are in Prepare for Purpose that we are in our book launch for. And I'm just scrolling to see, hey Tanya, thank you for being here. Dana just popped in. I just mentioned her chapter. So as a recap, and then I'm getting out of your way literally, I just wanted to open up this conversation of us thinking about our purpose and how it is tied to our businesses, and just having this conversation around purpose-driven marketing. 3 characteristics when you recognize, not for everybody, but for a lot of you here, when you recognize that your overall purpose in life is tied to the business and the work and the products and the services that you offer, your marketing will be intentional because you'll know it's not about you. It'll be consistent because you know you've got to get this message out to continue helping your customers, and it is meaningful so that you really connect with your customers. It means something. What you're doing and what you're offering means something in the world, and it means something to your customers, and it means something to you. All right, I will see you all later on the web. Again, I'll come in the comments and drop the pre-order link for Prepare for Purpose, which is the 5th book collaboration that I've led. And my chapter is called Your Exit Strategy, but all the other chapters are amazing. And that is that. Again, Dana just popped in. She's written in this particular book collaboration. I've got a lot of clients that are here and past authors that are here. So thank you so much. And as Yolanda asked, next conference is coming up. We're excited. So I'll be on Facebook Live a little bit later on, but I invite you into the Facebook group, Hey Girl, Hey, because we have weekly training. So we got a weekly training coming up. So thank you, Dr. Jackie said, thanks for the nuggets. All right, I'm going to see you all later. Have a fabulous Monday in the month of love. Look, y'all see I got my little heart earrings on for you. Just remember that love is all around you. Love is